Hello, everybody. Alongside, I'm Mike Martin. We got the pep band in the background. Chris, I can hardly hear you. But anyway, Bayport comes in on a 4-game losing streak, although they only lost to 1 against Notre Dame in their last game. North is playing really good the last bunch of games. What does North need to do tonight to be successful against the Pirates?
Well, let's start with one thing you mentioned. Bayport's just 3-7. This is not a Coach Reichel's type of team. They do play a really tough non-conference schedule, that's true. And they played all the upper echelon teams in the league already. Now they have North. Kind of a strange situation. A year ago, each team went at each other's court. So that was one thing that was unique. And I think we were here for that game. But for North to be successful tonight, I think it's guard play. I think they need to turn over Bayport. We got 2 teams that are kind of big in the middle. Yes, I'd like to see North kind of working in Burr and Steffensmeyer, but I think guard play, turning over the ball of Bayport, might be a key tonight.
In a nice celebration prior to warm-ups for Cade Buboltz. He scored over 1,000 points on Tuesday night, so can look for him to score some points. But the guy that's really had a great year so far has been Logan Steffensmeyer. And he played well enough last year, but I mean, he's really stepped it up this year.
Yeah, he really has, and congratulations to Cale on 1,000 points. Just the 11th North player to get that. Yeah, the other night up at Preble in the first half, Burr and Steffensmeyer had 0 points. It was Tempest and Cale that really did the job, but as Marty's mentioned, Steffensmeyer has really made an impact. He's really getting more points this year, really controlling the paint and getting a lot of rebounds. He's really improved from a year ago, let's say last fall. I mean, he definitely got the athletic ability, he can jump, but yeah, he has really come forward, and this is why North is ranked in the top 10 in the state.
One of the guys that we don't mention a lot over the couple games that we've done North has been Max Olson, but he plays outstanding defense, and he's a good passer.
Yeah, he's an excellent defender. I expect him maybe to have Kelly tonight, but Kelly's a little taller, but Olson's really a stickler. He's not getting the points he's had in the years past, but he is one of those glue guys of the season. I put him definitely first team All-City for defense.
Okay, you mentioned Montez Kelly is averaging 14.6 points a game. Maddox Cornett is averaging, that's a pretty good 1-2 punch for Bayport.
Yeah, and 6'7" and 6'8". So that's why I look for the guards a little bit, because maybe Steffensmeyer and Cornett offset each other. You know, and obviously Kelly's going to get his. So let's look for the outside shooting. And then another thing I think North's got a big advantage, their bench is playing very well this year, and they're very deep, which I think other teams just don't have.
Coach Worth likes to play a lot of guys. We're going to step out. When we come back, we'll have the national anthem, the starting lineups, and the tip-off for tonight's ball game.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kitchen now.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
When I was 10, my mom got deported. We had a difficult time. My husband is really supportive in a way that he pushed me to go back to school.
She wants to have a career so her kids can look up to her.
They both keep me motivated to go to school, and they see that if I do it, like, they can do it too, you know? I feel that everything's possible.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your headwear, place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this evening's varsity contest between the Bayport Pirates, coached by Nate Reichel, and your very own Sheboygan North High Running Raiders, coached by Eric Worth. Here's your starting lineup. First for the Pirates from Bayport. Number 5, Sawyer Durkee. Number 12, Mondez Kelly. Number 13, Noah Thomas. Number 23, Caden Hendricks. And number 32, Maddox Cornett. And now the starting lineup for your very own Sheboygan North High Running Raiders. Number 1, Bryce Tempest. Number 5, Kale Bubolz. Number 12, Max Olson. Number 23, Blake Burr. Number 25, Logan Steffensmeyer. Officials this evening, Jason Mangan, Chris Arneson, and Jason Fish. These individuals are assigned by North High School and the Fox River Classic Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game.
North comes in with a 9-1 record in conference. They're 4-1. Their last game they beat Preble 69-58. Bayport struggling a bit, like we mentioned. They're 3-7 on the year, 1-4 in conference, and lost a tough one to Notre Dame, 50-49. They're also currently on a 4-game losing streak. North controls. Tempest gives it off to Kale Bubolz. Steffensmeyer had it for a bit on the top. Olson trying to get to the basket, but had to kick it out. A good drive by Bubolz. He lays it up and in. He's quick.
16 points a game this year.
Hendricks has it on the wing, gives it up to Kelly. He's the guy you want to watch.
And Burr is on Kelly. We wondered if it's going to be him or Olson.
Good defense being played by the Golden Raiders. Kelly with a spin move, his left-handed shot wouldn't go down. Good defense played by Burr. 3 ball is good by Tempest. Tempest averaging 10.6 points a game. Timeout. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. A couple things are pretty obvious, Chris. One is the great defense by North.
Yep, the good defense, and of course, we mentioned the guard play for North. I think is a big advantage against Bayport. As we said, the bigs are going to probably counter each other, but the Tempest-Bubolz combo, which I'm glad they got the first two baskets because it makes us look good.
I was looking at my stat sheet here. Tempest, Steffensmeyer, and Bubolz all averaging double digits per game. They all shoot over 70% of their free throws, too.
Yeah, that's something North's been doing since Coach Worth is here, getting to the free throw line early, and they shoot it well. Good combination.
As a team, North hits about 59% or 65% of their shots, free throws. Good hands inside by Steffensmeyer. He tipped that pass to Kelly away. Dump down inside, spin move. The shot is up and no good by Cornett. Tempest wanted to shoot it, but good cover-up defense by the Pirates. Olsen, dump pass inside to Steffensmeyer. He missed the dunk. North gets the tip out. Steffensmeyer, or Tempest's shot is no good. And then we finally get a whistle. It's going to be a tie-up, and they're going to give it to North. A lot of action there, Chris.
And look at North. It's their fourth up.
Yep. North controlled the opening tap, so ball belongs to the Pirates. Good drive to the basket, but couldn't get it down. That was by Thomas. Inside to Kelly. Pump fake. And he rolls to the basket and lays it in.
He's a big boy.
Olsen. Shot by Burr. Misses everything.
Struggling from the floor this year. Just 37%.
Like Kelly got away with a shuffle in the lane. Ball is thrown away, but picked up by Kelly near half court. Bayport trying to get things set. Hendricks has it on top.
You mentioned it, Marty, the North defense making it difficult for the Pirates. Look at Olsen.
Wild shot is no good by Thomas. Burr inside to Steffensmeyer, had his shot blocked. Reverse layup is good by Logan.
Very active so far for Steffensmeyer.
And a steal. Ball hits, knocked away from Bubolz, and North will keep it on this end.
Kale leads the team in steals with 17, make that 18 now.
Nate Reichel was talking to the official.
Well, you can tell that Bayport's going to struggle against that press.
Bubolz's shot is off. Coming away with the rebound was Cornett. Dish out. Cornett has it, trying to go down the lane, but he gets fouled by Schramm. Schramm is in for Olsen.
There you see it on the replay. The bump early.
Hendricks has the ball tipped away and in the backcourt, but Durkee able to gather it in for the Pirates. switch going out. Steffensmeyer now on Durkee. They're going to switch back. Kelly slipped around Steffensmeyer when he wasn't looking and put it up and in. Hubolt's wide open. Couldn't get it to go. Steffensmeyer not able to control the rebound. Coming away with it, it was Durkee. Good defense by Steffensmeyer, and he gathers the loose ball.
That's the kind of shot we want Kelly to take, one of those 15-footers.
Schramm had a good post, and they got him the ball, and he draws the foul. Durkee's going to pick up that foul. Mikey Jones coming in, Matt Stevens, and Parker Janis in. Ryder Miller, number 21, in for North. Seeing his first action. Steffensmeyer on a little pump, takes it to the hoop, but there was a foul. I think that's going to go on. Yes, it is. It's going to go on Kelly, his first. There'd be a good guy to get in foul trouble, Chris.
Yep. That was a good ball fake there by Steph. And then drive to the basket, drew the foul.
Schramm hands it off to Hubolt. Wanted to do a pick and roll, but bad pass. Layup is no good, and the putback is no good too. And now the ball is just punched around. Coming away with it is Tyler Conrad.
Easy opportunities for the Pirates there. Coach Reichel takes the seat.
Yep. Very sloppy the last few minutes by both clubs.
Varsity guys missing easy layups like that. That's why Bayport is 3-7 this year. Their only win is in conference against Southwest, who hasn't won a game.
Connor Gehring had it out on top. Parker Janis had it. They got it inside, but then they brought it right back out. Hubolt's on the tight defense. Schramm with the rebound. Hubolt's kick out to Olsen. His three is no good. Just skimmed the rim. North is getting some wide open shots. They're just not shooting well.
Correct. That was, again, another attempt. They could have got it to Coronet underneath. Pirates not seeing the floor. Now North with the good defense.
Good back cut, and the layup is up and in by Janis. Hubolt's looking.
Go ahead, Marty. I was just going to say North dominating the game, but they're only up by one.
Yeah, you're right. Defense has been outstanding. Offense is not. Now to give Bayport a lot of credit. They're playing very good defense also. Kick out to Miller. Got it. Three-pointer for Ryder Miller. That's North's second three.
Look at the D by Olsen.
Shot in the lane is no good. Schramm with the rebound. Conrad drives hard to the basket. Couldn't get it. Olsen with the putback.
Olsen with 4 rebounds, 2 on the offensive end already. You know, again, he's just got the 2 points, but all those little things that Olsen does, you don't see all the time in the box score.
Got a whistle. Foul is going to go on Janice.
Just like that, from 7-6 to 12-6, and we can tack on.
You mentioned Bubolz is shooting 72%. He had mentioned in that presentation to Kale with his 1,000 points, he's the 11th North player that's topped the 1,000 mark.
Well, he's played since he was a freshman.
That makes a difference.
Well, it's hard work to get to make the varsity at North as a freshman, that's for sure.
North applying pressure, but Bayport able to break it. 3-ball is off, no good. Good rebound by Conrad, and he tries to push it up the floor, but there is a foul.
Wow. You know, you just watch the Bayport players shoot, and I just have no confidence in their shots. When they go up, I'm glad, because I know it's not going to go in.
Good catch out there by Aiden Dong. Aiden going hard to the basket, kicks it inside to Logan Steffensmeyer, and I think he caught him a little by surprise.
The hero of the Kohler game.
Yes, sir.
Aiden Dong. Sent that game into overtime. Since then, North's been on a roll except for DePere.
North looking to get it inside. Chris, you mentioned that. There it is. Dong with a pump fake, takes it to the basket. Underlaid, couldn't get it to go. A block by Miller, but they're going to call a foul.
No, I think that's going to go on Conrad, but that was... Whew. Oh, it is on Miller. I'm sorry. He wasn't even... Maybe it was.
Yeah. Going to the line is Hendricks, Caden Hendricks.
Gee whiz. 68% from the free throw line, but that didn't look very good.
No. So if they got him down as .688, could we say 69%?
Yes. 2 misses on free throws for Bayport.
Hendricks playing the good D on Dong, and then gets called for the foul. A little too aggressive.
Bayport, the Division I state football champs this year.
Yeah, they had a dynamite season in football.
We mentioned it at South. 4 teams in the Valley are ranked in the state. 2 in Division I and 2 in Division II.
Olsen's shot is blocked, and Bayport able to control it. Oh, nice shot there by Durkee. Durkee averages just over 10 points a game.
Just their 4th basket, and we're over halfway through the first half.
Only a 5-point lead by North. Dong couldn't get the shot off against the taller defender. Foul's going to go on Gehring. That's a 6-team foul on Bayport.
Yeah, just 2 on North.
Kelly back in, along with Roman Binns seeing his first action. We'll get a timeout. I'm not sure who that's for. North calling the 30-second timeout. certainly been a good defensive effort. If you like defensive basketball, you're seeing it. There we got the Horsens.
There's a lot of brain trust right there.
Yeah, they know Cub baseball.
North just 5 of 19 from the floor, Marty.
Yeah. Not good enough. Eric Wiesman running the floor camera. Up here in the booth is Richard Bartson.
Bayport 4 of 15.
Scott Maloff in the truck is our director tonight, and Mike and Chris are talking to you.
Difference in the game is North's made a couple free throws, Bayport's missed a few, and North's got a couple of threes.
Oh, they're going to call it out on Dong. Roman Binns with the good defense.
Third turnover. I think it's just about time to bring the boys back. Get that starting 5 back on the floor.
Burr, Olsen, and Steffensmeyer, they got 3 of them in there. And Olsen commits the foul. Tapped him on the belly, and that'll give Durkee 3 free throws.
Did I ever tell you what I think about fouling 3-point shooters, Marty?
He wasn't trying to foul him. Well, yeah, he was. I mean, tap him on the stomach.
Pet peeve coaching. Fouling 3-point.
Durkee, it's at a 84% clip, and he looked pretty good on those first 2. E.J. Renzelman in the ball game for North. Great trip to the line for Durkee. He has 5 points.
And looks like a little bit of zone here for Bayport. North's pretty good against the zone. They get good movement, and they can use Steffensmeyer. If you get him the ball.
Yeah, it was a good idea. Got it a little too close to the Bayport player. Kelly inside. Binns trying to take it to the hoop. Good defense by Burr. 3 ball is no good, and over the back is Kelly.
You gotta call that.
Great block out by Blake Burr. And that'll send Blake to the line. Hubolts and Tempest back in the game.
And if you're Kelly, you got to know better. That's a middle school type foul, reaching over the back of somebody. Now you're on the bench with your team trailing, and they need you. I'll tell you, that 3-pointer was for the lead for Bayport.
Blake puts that first free throw in. This will be North's 4th free throw of the half. Bayport has shot 5. And rims off. North up by 3. Deep pass to Binns. It goes through his hands. And then it goes through the hands of a North cheerleader.
Only counting 1 turnover on that, Marty.
Nobody got hurt down there. That's the best part. Tempest open off a nice pass. Couldn't get it. Steffensmeyer with the rebound. No good. And Burr couldn't get it. Boobles fighting hard. Durkee had it. Looked like he might have had an opening, but didn't shoot it. Binns' shot is blocked by Steffensmeyer, and North throws it right back to the Pirates. Get it inside. Bubbles with a steal. And lays it up and in. Good job by Kale. Coast to coast. Renzelman on the ball. Guarding Noah Thomas. Cornett throws it away. Breakaway for Renzi, and he lays it in. Oh, they had bins open underneath and missed them, but they do get a good wide open three ball by Durkee, but his shot is missed also.
Yeah, they're not a good shooting team, Marty.
Bubolz from way outside. He's got it. Bubolz with a three.
And just like that, Bayport was shooting a three for the lead. And now all of a sudden, what is it, an 8-0 run? 8-0 run for North, and makes it a 10-point lead. It was 13-11 when Bayport missed a three-pointer. Kelly got the over the back. Since then, it's an 8-0 run till that
nice
one.
Pass. Putting that shot in was Thomas. Burr almost lost it. Good quick pass by Kale. Steffensmeyer inside, looking to get it. Now they get it inside, and a kick-out pass right away, but nothing happening there. Bubolz. Renzelman wide open. Couldn't get it to go, but North controls. Tempest got it over to Bubolz. He's got it.
Just like that, here's the replay.
Look at that, great pass by Tempest. Pirates get it over the line just in time. Roman Binns with a three. Oh, bad pass by Burr, intercepted by Cornett. Steffensmeyer gets a little bit of help from Bubolz, but cutting down the lane and attempting the shot was Durkee, but he's fouled. He'll be shooting two. Blake Burr picks up the foul.
Maddox Cornett, 6'8", senior, number 32, 0 points. Coming in at 12 points game. 6'8", senior, no points.
You know what? I don't think it's such a good idea to foul Durkee. He's got 4 out of 4. Free throw percentage coming in was at 84%, so it's above that. And Bayport hanging around. Seven points now for Durkee. Bubolz has 11. Inside to Olsen, but not able to do much with it. Could only get it back out.
Tempest is just waiting. That was too late.
Yep, good defense over there by Durkee. Tempest's shot is no good. He's fouled. He'll be going to the line. Gerke picks up his second.
North with just 4 fouls, 8 on Bayport. You can see the little B in your screen there. That's for bonus.
Tempest 73%. And Schramm gets the rebound on the miss.
A lot of offensive rebounds for North, too. They just are out hustling.
Side to Schramm, but it's stolen away. Olsen steps up on the switch. On top, Stevens had it for a second, gives it up. Another switch on defense. Olsen guarding the ball. Tempest doing a good job on Stevens, not allowing him to catch the ball.
Look how far out the North defense has pushed the Pirates. They can't get anywhere near that blue area known as the paint.
Good steal by Schramm. Oh, it looked like they had a break, numbers, but pulled it back. Bayport continues in that 2-on-2 zone. Conrad over to Olsen in the corner. They bring it out. Stevens, kind of a tall guy, covers up Bubolz, not allowing him to shoot the three. Tempest from way outside, no good. Under a minute. North by 6. Thomas gives it up to Hendricks. He checks the clock, and we're going to get a foul.
It's okay, just the fifth team foul.
Yeah, it's going to go on Conrad.
Checking in for Bayport. Myra Berry. Matt Monet. And Mikey Jones. Blake Burr returns for
Burr coming in for Conrad. Tyler had a good run while he was out there. Hendricks with a quick pull-up and hits a 2. Nice shot by him. Good feed inside to Schramm, and he puts it up and in. Burr with the assist. 20 seconds. Hendricks calling for a screen. Good help defense by Schramm.
What are you going to do against Schramm?
Cornett with a turn,
boy.
and he's got it.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Yep. Cornett ends the half with a basket in the lane, and we're at halftime here at North High School with the Raiders up 26-22.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
When I never graduated from high school, I realized I wanted to go back to school because I didn't want to work these back-breaking jobs the rest of my life. With the help of my father and having my son, that was all the motivation that I needed to come back to school. I felt accomplished, made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Poverty impacts 11 million children in the U.S., forcing families to make impossible choices. Gas or groceries, lunch or laundry, rent or running water. 1 in 5 children are hungry right now because of impossible choices like these. Growing up in West Virginia, I saw kids living with hunger and poverty, and I've seen the impact Save the Children has on their lives.
I didn't know. I didn't know that I could drown because I know how to swim.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
I didn't know anything about rip currents in Lake Michigan. I didn't know anything about red flag warnings in Lake Michigan.
I didn't know there were rip currents in the Great Lake. But then I came to this realization that this is how I'm going to die. I didn't panic, but it was just disbelief, like, oh my God, how can this be happening?
I didn't know about the power of offshore winds and upwelling.
I didn't know what drowning looked like. I assumed that it was waving and yelling because that's what I've seen on television. But in reality, drowning is very swift, very silent, and often very deadly.
I didn't know that drowning is one of the leading causes of accidental death in the nation and the world.
I didn't know that drowning kills more children than earthquake, fires, and school shooters combined.
I didn't know that 80% of drowning victims are male. I didn't know that men are more likely to take risks, more susceptible to peer pressure, more likely to overestimate our abilities in water.
I didn't know that there was a drowning survival technique. Flip, float, and follow.
Flip, float, and follow is an important teaching tool because it's simple.
It's a stop, drop, and roll for water safety. Flip over onto your back, float to calm yourself down, float to conserve your energy, and then follow a path back to safety.
When they hit that first moment of panic, everyone can remember it.
I didn't know.
I didn't know. But now you know.
Where did the time go? I don't know how I got here.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Hey, Wisconsin mountain bikers. Want great trails that you don't have to drive for hours to get to? Sheboygan County Cycling is planning 2 professionally built flow trails right here in Sheboygan County. The Rocky Knoll Trail System currently has 4 miles of single-track, multi-use trails, all rough cut and winding. They're not novice-friendly and not groomed for winter fat bike riding. SCC is working to fix this by partnering with Dynamic Trailworks for the design and construction of professionally built mountain bike flow trails that feature rolling terrain with bank turns, various types of jumps, and consistent surfaces. We need your help. Check out our website for details and how you can support the project. A donation of any size will help us reach our goal and start building as early as this fall.
These walls and windows hold me tight. The warm embrace we all call home. This little street is a land of liberty of its own, where I always have a place to go. I'm free to call this place my own. We all deserve a place to call home.
That's an American dream.
Did you know that 9 out of 10 Americans are sick of the divisions in our country? But there's one small step we can take to remember that we're still connected. All over America, strangers with different political views are coming together to talk about their lives, not politics, and discovering they actually have a lot in common. Because even if we don't see eye to eye, we can still talk heart to heart. So let's talk for a change. Learn more at takeonesmallstep.org.
It's
Back here at North High School, getting ready to start the second half. North is up by 4. They were led by Kel Bubolz, who had 11 points. And then there were 7 other players that scored, but nobody had more than 3. Leading the Pirates was Sawyer Durkee with 7 points, and 5 of those came from the free throw line. North has made 4 threes, but Chris, you got some stats on that? They didn't shoot very well.
Whoa, boy. 32% for North. I got them 9 for 28. 34% for Bayport. And what I thought was an ugly, grinded out first half. I think a big difference was the offensive rebounds. North had 7 offensive rebounds to Bayport's just 1. Those extra opportunities provide more chances. Another thing, Marty, the free throw line, North got there a lot more. And
they only got there 5 times. They only made 2.
Well,
the Pirates got there 7 times. Who was that kid? Caden Hendricks missed 2, and then Durkee made his 5.
Yeah, just...
the difference, I think, was they only had 1 3. We had 4.
Yep, and the North averaging 73 points a game, just 26 and a half. Just like the other day, they were tied with Preble in the first half and then came away with a 11-point victory on the road. They're going to have to do the same here. Kind of a strange half, Marty.
Well, hopefully they can shoot it a little better here in the second half.
Well, when you look up there, and Montez Kelly, he only has 4 points.
Well, it was nice to get him in a little bit of foul trouble.
Yep. And Burr and Stevensmeyer together, they only have 3 points. Bayport going to start with a zone.
Their zone was quite good in the first half. Kick out.
Well, North got up to a 21-11 lead, and I thought, here we go, but it didn't turn out that way.
Good inside feed to Steffensmeyer. He lifts it up and in. I think he wanted to dunk it, but couldn't quite gather himself enough.
Yeah, he's just 2 of 8 from the floor. Steffensmeyer, that it is.
Good work. Cornett wide open.
You got to let him have that. That's just, that's a thank you much.
Thank you for shooting that.
Yep.
Bubolz has it on top. He's got Tempest in the corner, but couldn't get the shot off. His drive to the basket is good, but he gets called for an offensive foul. No basket.
I like the attack, though. So does Coach Worth.
Cornett with a great job of standing in there and taking the contact.
North coming out with full court pressure.
Durkee has it, being guarded by Max Olson. Good feed inside. Easy 2 for Kelly.
Kelly was hoping to get fouled. I was hoping he was going to miss. Whoops.
Burr had it tipped away by Kelly, and Durkee pushing it up.
8
for the
turnovers
Pirates.
now on North.
Hendricks thought he had an opening, but Tempest with a good job of recovering. Cornett, spin move, no good. And Steffensmeyer with the rebound.
Cornett just 1 of 5 from the floor. Go ahead, Marty.
I was going to say, they're just not letting North get in the middle so much.
That's... What?
Steffensmeyer for an offensive foul, trying to set the screen.
That's the right thing to do there, Steph. That was a nice seal screen. I disagree with that call. Sorry, Marty.
Hey, that's okay.
They ran through him. Maybe he was moving. I don't know. Being a homer.
Durkee bringing it out on top. North sticking with the man-to-man defense. A good Reverse layup is up and in by Hendricks. Give that to Noah Thomas. 2-point ball game. North only up 2.
Yep, and I keep saying it, Marty. North looks like the better team, is playing like the better team, but can't get away from the Pirates.
Not shooting like the better team. Burr with a deep 3. He's got it. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Hey, why don't you keep saying stuff like that, Marty? Look how it works.
And Bubolz with a silly foul.
There's Burr's 3 on the replay.
Ooh, that looked nice. He had a 3 attempt in the first half, didn't draw anything.
Yeah, it's only can.
Oh, that's not enough. Got to get him more involved. Inside feed. Burr.
Oh,
the late call. Kelly got the shot off, and it went to the rim, and then they called the foul. After all that. Kelly will be shooting a pair.
I think part of the reason they waited was to see if the ball went in, and then they called the foul, but Burr was straight up, and Kelly turned right into him.
Kelly, not a real good free throw shooter, only shooting it at 60%. Puts those 2 in. Tempest gets it inside to Steffensmeyer, but he couldn't get the shot off. Gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Good offensive rebound. You talked about it, Chris, in the first half.
Yep, that's the team's ace.
Kelly works loose underneath and scores an easy 2. He's got 10.
North 3 of 4.5. Bayport 3 of 5.5.
Steffensmeyer wanted to shoot it, but thought better of it. Good job by him. Well, Steffensmeyer came across the lane, looked like he was open, but they didn't get him the ball. There goes Burr. He's working inside. Can't get the shot off. Bubolz open in the corner. He drops another 3. His 3rd of the night. And a turnover. Let's see it. There's the 3. They throw it in, and it's taken.
Bubolz and the basket.
So Bubolz.
That's a bad turnover.
And finishes off the 3-point play. All of a sudden, North is up 9.
And he's got 17 on 1,000-point night for Cale Bubolz. And look at the defense.
Durkee, nothing but the bottom of the net. He has 10.
They're just 2 of 6 from 3.
North working it around. Durkee has made 12 3-pointers coming into tonight.
Wow.
Steffensmeyer, oh man.
Look at that shot and form. Bingo. Kelly.
Going hard, it's blocked. Diving on the floor is Burr. And we're going to get a jump ball. It'll belong to Bayport. Schramm coming in. Stevens in the ball game for the Pirates, along with Mikey Jones. Reverse layup is no good. Steffensmeyer comes away with it. Steffensmeyer from way outside the line, no good. And Nate Reichel calls a quick timeout with his player Mikey Jones on the floor. Good call. 12:45 left. North is up by 9. Chris, a little better on the shooting end.
Yep, 6 of 8.5 for North. On the other hand, Bayport is 4 of 8.
Well, they had 4 3-point baskets, North did, in the first half. Already here in the second, they've got 3 more. And there's still 12:45 left.
So there's 7 of 17. Kelly going right at him.
Oh, shot is blocked by Schramm.
Not in my house, Mr. Kelly.
Olsen looking. Gets it out to Schramm in the corner. Oh, not a good pass. Very lazy. Looks like Landon might have hurt himself. He's kind of limping around out there. Hendricks backs it out. Kelly, a big guy, boy. He's got a lot of meat on the bone. Shot is blocked by Steffensmeyer.
I think that's 3 times in a row his shot's been blocked.
Oh, good pass.
No.
But they're going to get Olsen with an offensive foul. Tough break for Max.
I think Kelly's gone to the rack 3 times and it's been rejected.
Not in my house.
Feel a little more comfortable now, Marty, up by 9.
Well, what would make me a little more comfortable is not just the 9-point lead, but North seems to be shooting it a little better.
Well, yeah, a lot better.
Burr coming in for Max Olsen. Ole had a great run there.
Yep. North shooting 75% here in the second half. After just 32% in the first half.
Stevens bringing it up, now gets it over to Jones. Steffensmeyer on Kelly. Burr's layup is no good. Burr comes away with it. Little Euro step through the lane, couldn't get it, and then Bayport comes away with it, and Blake commits the foul. That'll be his 3rd. Get a short turnaround, Chris. We go out to Lakeland College tomorrow for a doubleheader. The women start at 1, and the men's game will start about 3:15 or so. We look forward to doing that. And our next high school game.
It's a big one.
Yeah. Kohler at Lutheran. That's a Thursday night game.
That'll be a big one.
Parker Janis doing his best Meadowlark Lemon impersonation, dribbling all over the court.
Not Curly Neal.
Or Curly Neal. I can live with either one.
Wow.
Yeah. 11 minutes left, and Bayport is already in the bonus.
It's just the opposite in the first half.
Right. North did a good job of controlling the fouls. Bayport has made all their free throws this half. They're 3 for 3. Down to a 7-point North lead. Ryder Miller, bango. Miller with his second three of the ball game.
He's only tried 2.
Yeah, we got to get him in. Oh, nice block by Conrad, but he wasn't able to save it. Almost had a steal. Tyler Conrad playing the tough defense.
Got to make hay now with Cornett and Kelly on the bench.
Good defense by Steffensmeyer on the smaller player. Reverse layup is no good by Jones. Logan with the rebound. Bubol's got it to the basket, but had it blocked. Gehring shot no good. Schramm with the rebound. Rolling down to the 10-minute mark. Good feed inside. Kick it back out. Steffensmeyer knocked to the floor. No call. He's feeling it. Ryder Miller. 9 points for Ryder on 3 3-point baskets and only 3 shots, right?
Yep.
Nice to get that scoring off the bench. 3-ball is no good by Gehring. Conrad with the rebound. North up 13 all of a sudden, Chris. And we get a foul inside. That's going to go on Jones. Olsen coming in for Steffensmeyer. Cornett coming in for the Pirates. Good inside defense, not allowing Schramm to get the ball. Skip pass is off the hands of Bubolz, out of bounds.
Turnover number 11 for North.
Ooh, telling Tempest to sit down.
That's a bad situation for the official. He lost control there. He shouldn't be yelling at the officials because he's the one who messed up. And all the kid was saying was making a comment.
And knocking down the 3 was Stevens. They're trying to get it into Schramm, but he's fouled. Jones will pick up the foul, and that'll be his 3rd.
And the reason I say that against the official, Marty, is because the kid's just reacting to what he saw. So he stepped over the line, which he did. I mean, the official doesn't have to then yell at the kid for his, Tempest just showing some emotion there.
Bubolz gotta watch the inbounders on those inbound plays, right? Kale not able to knock it down. Hendricks in the lane, can't get a shot up. And that one over to Stevens for an easy 2. Bayport hanging in there, only down 8. 8 minutes left in the ball game. Olsen double team. They're going to get North is going to call a timeout. That'll be a full timeout, Scott, when we take a short break. North up by 8 with 7:45 left.
so sad? You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think. You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Back here at North High School, you see Eric Worth talking to the troops. You know, just when it looked like North was going to break it open, Bayport came back.
Yeah, and they have 5 threes, North does in the second half. They're 8 of 13 shooting, Marty.
What's interesting is Kelly's had a long ride on the bench. Montez Kelly, their leading scorer.
And I don't understand that at all.
Kelly does have 2 fouls, but I mean, that shouldn't be a reason. And North had it inside and then kicked it right back out.
There's got to be a foul. Oh.
Saying Bubol stepped on the line.
Yeah, when you're shoved, you know, I don't mind, you know, whatever. You know, when there's contact, you don't call anything, but then when it changes the play, you got to call the contact.
Cornette has it being guarded by Schramm. Gets
Good
it over
trap.
half court. Bins over to Mikey Jones. Get a whistle. Blocking foul on Hendricks, I believe. It's a grinder tonight, Chris, that's for sure.
It is.
Both teams playing excellent defense, showing a lot of spirit. You know what else is hard? When you don't catch the ball clean, you're never going to be able to get a shot off. Steffensmeyer again took his eye off the ball.
It was a good pass.
A good hustle by Bubolz, but he was unable to save it. One thing at a time, right? Catch it, then shoot it, catch it, pass it, catch it, dribble it. They had a little play set up, but bad pass to Hendricks goes out of bounds.
And Kelly just sits there.
Yeah, you got to wonder if he's hurt, maybe?
No.
Olsen gets it inside to Schramm. Steffensmeyer kicks it out. Tempest with a teardrop, but couldn't get it to go. And Bayport on the run. Hendricks couldn't get it. North comes away with it. Tempest, they got numbers. Bubolz couldn't get it. And we get a foul underneath. I think that's going to go on Tempest. Oh my, I didn't see that. Maybe we can get a replay, see what happened underneath. But Bayport will be shooting free throws.
You know, when Bubolz let that go, I thought it was going in, Marty.
Yeah, me too. There was a little over 11 minutes left in the ball game when Bayport got in the bonus, and this is the first time they've been to the line since then.
And it was 42-35 at the 11-minute mark when Kelly was out of the game. I thought that North would make their run. Unfortunately, Kelly comes back in the game, and we're right back at square one. North still up by 7.
Shot is off. Steffensmeyer with another rebound.
Number 12.
12 tonight.
That's 12 I have unofficially. Came in averaging 7.5.
North throws it in the backcourt, but it was tipped. No.
I'll tell you, there's a lot of T's up here, Marty.
Ay.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 turnovers and 8 baskets.
That's not a winning
for Sheboygan
formula.
North tonight. That's in the second half. Overall, they have 13 turnovers. Oh boy, I don't like this. Oh, now I'm okay with
Good
Kelly
defense
back on
by
Steph.
Tempest, but Kelly had a shorter player on him, and there's a steal. Bubos with the layup. Gale with 19. Chris mentioned earlier he's averaging 16 a game.
You know, Bayport doesn't have as many turnovers, but it seems like North gets more points off their turnovers.
Oh, Steffensmeyer got beat on the baseline. Allows Kelly to score, and he fouls him. He was out of position right when Kelly caught the ball, and there was no recovering.
Yeah, and that was just good quickness by Kelly.
Makes that one. A little bit of a blurb there. I couldn't hear Chris, he couldn't hear me, and we did just fine. Bayport putting a lot of pressure on the ball, even though they're in a zone. They're coming out and covering the Raiders.
North is just content.
Well, they're not getting in position to shoot it either.
No, North is very strong with the basketball and can run some clock. Another thing that's important is Bayport is 3 fouls away from the bonus. So it's going to take a while to get to that situation. But North's a good free throw shooting team, and now Bayport switches over to that man.
Steffensmeyer with the left hand, put it up and in, and he's fouled. That basket, Chris, gives him 11 points. He's now got a double-double.
It was a funky shot, Marty, but he went in.
That was Montez Kelly's 3rd foul. Let's see if Logan can drop a free throw here. North in the ball game is 4 for 7. They haven't been to the line much. Bubol's playing the tight defense. Steffensmeyer with a block.
Where are you going, son?
A good job by Tempest to pull it back out.
Let's go challenge the 6'8" kid, or 6'7".
Good idea, bad pass. North with another turnover, that one on Tempest. Don't want to go behind the screen. Good pass inside to Cornett. He's got 2.
Just his 2nd basket of the game. 1st of the second half for the 6'8" senior.
North by 7. And the quick hands weren't quick enough. Jones picks up his 4th. North still not in the bonus. Reichel sending in substitute, brings back Noah Thomas. Olsen. Hendricks with a good steal. Travel. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bubos was on the ground when the player dragged his foot, and they're calling it a blocking foul. That's not good.
I agree 100% there, Marty. 100%.
Wow. That hurt. Thomas, his first free throw of the night, he puts it in.
Still a 6-point lead, Marty. You know, if it gets down to, under 3 or something, I'd be concerned. But
I think they're going to get a technical foul on Max Olsen. I'm not sure what that's about. Referees seem to start losing control of the game, Chris. You know, we had the one official bark at Tempest on the bench, and now we get this. And the second free throw by Thomas is good. Let's see who they bring to the line to shoot. It's going to be Durkee.
Now, also, I believe Bayport will get the basketball.
Right.
So now I'm getting a little more concerned.
They've been almost automatic, Chris. They've only got one missed free throw in the second half.
And that's the guy you mentioned earlier in the first half. Don't let him shoot him.
10 for 11.
Just like that. Now we're in the three-point, and we're a little concerned. You can see the double B up there next to Bayport. That means they are shooting two. They get fouled.
Hendricks being guarded by Huboltz. Cornett trying to go to the basket. Faking. Shot is blocked by Steffensmeyer again. Boy, oh boy. North looks very shaky with the ball here, Chris. Huboltz gets rid of it.
North still with
Olsen.
that three-point lead, Marty.
Feed inside to Steffensmeyer and kicks it back out. Dunked by Steffensmeyer off a good feed from Tempest. That was huge.
High percentage. Don't foul.
Hendricks looking for the three, passed it up. Kelly. They're going to get Cale Huboltz with the foul. That'll be his fourth.
Uh-oh. Cale's got to know that is his fourth. No, they're still...
It's a two-possession game.
Yeah. Still got that lead by 3. Good free throw shooting team North is. Kelly comes out.
I think because of the defense, Chris.
Oh boy. That's interesting.
Hendricks almost with a steal. He's got quick hands. Olsen. Kick out to Burr. Couldn't get it to go. Steffensmeyer couldn't get it. Coming away with it was Jones. Durkee looked like he shuffled his feet. No call. Cornett's three ball is no good. And North trying to get it across before. Good job by Steffensmeyer not to force the action. North up by 3. Close. And Durkee fouls Max Olsen. Olsen will be at the line shooting the bonus. It'd be nice if he could make one, huh, Chris? At least get it to a two-possession game.
Not the best of free throw shooters on the team, but look good there.
Olsen, actually 71%. That's not too bad.
Oh, I got him at 60. Maybe I missed something. You're probably right.
I got it for all games, I think.
Yep, so do I. I put the wrong number down. And a 5-point lead is huge with a minute to go.
Yeah. North playing Kelly back in the ball game, by the way. Hits a fadeaway for 2. Nate Reichel calls a timeout. It's a full timeout, Scott. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your support for Special Olympics.
North in the second half is 4 for 4 on their free throws. Max Olson just hit a couple of big ones to give him a 5-point lead, but then Mendez Kelly came right back with a fadeaway jumper to cut the lead to 3 for North. They are not in the double bonus yet either, Chris. Mentioned a great job by the crew so far tonight. Hopefully they can keep it up for another minute. Full court pressure being applied by the Pirates.
Oh, the Horzens are with Coach Desatel. Is that Coach Desatel over there?
Tempest had it go off of his foot, and it's going to be Bayport ball. Oh, another turnover. Cornett and Montez Kelly back in.
Ugh.
Situational substituting, Chris.
Ugh. 11 turnovers.
Inside feed to Cornett. He lays it up and in. Too easy. He's got 6. Nice job by Tempest faking the pass and took it right to the basket. His first basket of the second half.
Careful, Kale.
Durkee. Reverse layup is no good, and then they call a foul. It's going to be on Bubbles. That'll be his 5th. And it is.
Is that the North crowd a little upset?
Yeah, really.
Again, I think the officials waited for the ball to go down. It didn't go down, so they called the foul. He did reach.
You know, this isn't the foul that's really upsetting. It was the one before when he was laying on the floor.
Yep.
And then they called a blocking foul on him. And we got the wrong guy on the line. Sawyer Durkee. Mendez Kelly and Cornett out of the game again. Oh my.
Gonna have to do it without their point guard, Marty.
I brought in Aiden Dong. Makes a second free throw, and Roman Binns is going to come in for Durkee.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Get your best free throw shooter out. And Kelly not out. Probably just like, that
right
was a bad pass. So is that a bad pass. And that a bad pass.
Olsen finally got the ball back after turning it over. Boy, it wasn't even close. It was great defense on Bayport.
Just awful.
You know, when you look at the setup, they got 3 defenders on 2 receivers. Olsen will be on the line. It's another bonus attempt. He needs to make this first one.
Wow.
To get the second. Cornett and Mendez Kelly back in. Binns and Mikey Jones out. Check that.
Bayport with a golden opportunity there, and twice they threw it off a North player.
Olsen clutched down the stretch. It's going to be a little short. Rebound by Burr.
Big.
He gets it out. North ball. Aiden Dong is going to be on the line, fouled by number 5, Sawyer Durkee.
Blake Burr, 4 points, but I'll tell you, that was a huge offensive rebound.
He's had some good stands on defense tonight. Dong has not been at the line yet, and North still not in the super bonus. North with a 3-point lead. I'll throw this out one more time before we get near the end, but our next broadcast, we have a doubleheader tomorrow. Concordia of Chicago at Lakeland. The girls' game starts at 1, the boys about 3:15. And then next Thursday, we're at Lutheran when they host Culver. That'll be a good game. Woo.
That'll be a doozy. Baskets for North in the second half, 12 turnovers.
Must have called a timeout instead of a foul. Way in the backcourt, Dong is fouled that time. Hendricks.
I think he's the one at 60% from the free throw line, Marty.
That's Hendricks' fifth. North making sure everybody knows who they're guarding. North up 3. Aiden Dong looked pretty on that shot, boy. That was a dandy.
Yeah, I just don't see the explosiveness in Bayport to come back unless North gives it away like they almost did before.
The shot is missed. North with a 4-point lead, 2 possessions. Mikey Jones looking for an opening, couldn't find it. Back cut, layup is up and in. Good move by Thomas. And Bayport calling a full timeout. We'll take a short break and be right back.
Temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Back here at North High School, where it's been a grinder. A little more scoring in the second half, but North has had a lot of turnovers. They'll need to be able to make some free throws.
Yeah, 2-point lead, and you get 2 free throws if you get fouled. I like North's chances as long as they don't.
Up in the front court is Dong and Steffensmeyer as the pass catchers. Back deep is Burr and Tempest. And Steffensmeyer holding on to the ball. Logan, a pretty good free throw shooter, right around 72%.
You get 2 though here, Marty, so it's a little easier on the knees.
Logan looking to pop this one in and make it a 2-possession ball game. He does that. He's got 16 points. Olsen with the good D. Kelly drives it to the hole and stuffs it in. Thought it was a double dribble, but no. 7.1 seconds
How
left.
many timeouts does Bayport have?
This must be their last one. Referees are over at the table talking. Maybe they're asking the same thing you did, Chris. Well, Kelly showed a little bit of athleticism on that last play.
Again, as long as North gets the ball in, I like their chances. Good free throw shooting team.
North has made 8 out of 10 this half. If North pulls off the win, hopefully we'll get a couple of interviews before we sign off tonight. Olsen again going to throw it in. Burr sliding up towards half court. And get it into Tempest. We get a timeout by North prior to the foul. If that foul would have been called, that would have been Sawyer Durkee's 4th, but no such luck. 5.4 seconds left. North is going to get it on the side.
Well, not only that, it's very difficult for Bayport to be able to, if we get the ball in, that's going to take off a second. For them to get off a shot, it's going to be difficult, especially even if we miss a shot. So again, all we have to do is get the ball to the front court or get the ball in.
Okay, let's say I get the ball, they get it in.
Hold it.
I would say throw it up to the next guy where he's not being defended, so it takes longer to commit the foul.
Yeah, well, I just don't think there's a lot of time left for Bayport, but if you can get the ball in.
Bayport has done an excellent job of pressing this last part of the ball game. They've really made it difficult on the Raiders. Four of the 5 starters for North are in. The only one that isn't is Bubolz. He fouled out. Aiden Dong is in. They get it to him, and he gets fouled right away. Last time to the line, Aiden made 1 out of 2. It was a bonus situation. The foul was on Jones. That was his 5th. Roman Binns in the ball game. Boy, a couple of makes here would be huge, Chris.
Oh, game over. Not that one.
Binns going down the court to the other side. Tempest goes with him. Need to get a free throw by Aiden. He's got that one.
Just foul. Just foul him. Foul him. Foul him. Never mind.
And the ball goes off of Binns, and they can't handle it. A buzzer goes off before the final shot, and North is a winner, 64-61. Don't go too far, because we'll be back with a couple of interviews from the winning North High Raiders.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
I promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own. And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
When you're behind the wheel, always watch for people walking and biking. It's Wisconsin law to give bikes at least 3 feet when passing. In Wisconsin, the laws are the same for bicyclists and motorists. So if you bike, ride with the traffic and obey stop signs and lights. People ride bicycles to go places, get exercise, reduce pollution, save money, and have fun. Watch for people riding bikes when you're driving. Share and be aware. We're all responsible.
Hey, Wisconsin mountain bikers. Want great trails that you don't have to drive for hours to get to? Sheboygan County Cycling is planning 2 professionally built flow trails right here in Sheboygan County. The Rocky Knoll Trail System currently has 4 miles of single-track, multi-use trails, all rough cut and winding. They're not novice-friendly and not groomed for winter fat bike riding. SCC is working to fix this by partnering with Dynamic Trailworks for the design and construction of professionally built mountain bike flow trails that feature rolling terrain with bank turns, various types of jumps, and consistent surfaces. We need your help. Check out our website for details and how you can support the project. A donation of any size will help us reach our goal and start building as early as this fall.
Steffensmeyer and Max Olson here with us after their fine win. Max, talk a little bit about the defense that you guys played tonight.
Yeah, our defense played great as a team. All week in practice, we've been working on that to play together as a team, get deflections, get steals, and then get out in transitions. So,
the one thing you guys struggled with in the first half was shooting. It came around a little bit here in the second half.
Yeah, it's always big to see a couple of threes go down, and once they start falling, they're going to keep falling. So it's good to get that going.
What a grind tonight, my gosh. It was especially that first half was just, nothing seemed to be flowing for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we always play. First half, you got to go, wear them down. As Coach always says, break them in the second half and never look back.
Yeah, it's been that way the other night too. Tied at halftime, came back in the second half. And, I think Marty already asked about the defense, but my gosh, when the shots aren't falling and they weren't really too well in the second half, you got to rely on the defense and rebounding, those type things.
For sure. Those are the 2 most important aspects of the game to us, defense and rebounding.
Marty?
Defensively, obviously, you guys played very good, but let's talk a little bit about Bayport's defense because they really played hard tonight.
They sure did. They got us in some spots with the zone, kind of messed up a little bit. They played really well, but once we figured it out, it went well for us too. So.
What's the plan against the zone? Because when I think about when I was coaching is try to make penetration and kick it out. What do you guys do?
We want to get it to the middle and then look diagonal passes. We try different stuff, 1 high, 2 high, just depends on how we want to feel. So if one's working, we'll stick with that. If it's not working, we'll try and switch it up. So.
Now I noticed in the stats you're not scoring as much this year as you did last year, but you are doing other things. Good defense, rebounding, and you're leading the team in assists.
Yeah, sometimes someone's got to do the dirty work, so I'm glad I can do that for the team. I love giving out dimes. I love playing defense, getting dirty. So.
You usually came off the football field with a dirty uniform too.
Sure did.
Hey, you didn't mention, I mentioned he's first team all-county defensive player. I did mention that in the opening.
That's basketball, by the way.
I did mention that. You're a heck of a defensive player. What a season you've been having. I mean, what an improvement compared to 2 years ago and things like that and where you've come. But a lot of hard work and it's starting to pay off, huh?
Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. I mean, a lot of hours in the gym behind the scenes and nobody's watching. That's the most important part to improvement. I got a really cool opportunity to play with some really good AAU teams, and that's really just where I took off.
Yeah, and we'll just finish up a little bit. The team just keeps winning, and I mean, that's all you have to do. It doesn't matter what the final score is. It's a W in the column, and, we're in the long stretch of this, January and February where games are coming up quick and fast, and then this is a tough league, so you guys just got to keep it going, huh?
Oh, yeah. As Coach says, got to keep the train rolling. Never stop. We got the whistle in the coach's office.
Well, congratulations. Marty?
Say hi to your mom for me. That's going to do it for us here in North of Winter, 64-61. Thanks, boys, for stopping out. We're going to send this one. We'll be back tomorrow with Lakeland. But for right now, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.